Gather round, my friends, for a tale of cunning strategy and explosive drama that changed the course of history. It all began months before that fateful day in December 1941, when the brilliant yet enigmatic Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto hatched a daring plan. He understood the stakes all too well. For the attack on Pearl Harbor to succeed, it had to be a complete surprise. And so, under the veil of secrecy, Japan meticulously prepared a grand assault involving over 350 aircraft and a formidable fleet of warships, all aimed at delivering a knockout punch to the U.S. naval base in Hawaii. On that fateful Sunday morning, December 7, 1941, the sun rose over Pearl Harbor, casting a serene glow on what seemed like any other day. Many American servicemen were enjoying a rare moment of relaxation or attending church services, blissfully unaware of the storm brewing in the skies above. At precisely 7:55 a.m., the tranquility shattered as the first wave of Japanese planes, 183 fierce aircraft, swooped down like hawks upon their unsuspecting prey. They launched their surprise attack in two waves, determined to catch the U.S. forces completely off guard. The first targets? The airfields. Japanese bombers unleashed their fury on Hickam Field, Wheeler Field, and Ford Island, where American planes sat neatly lined up, just waiting to be turned into scrap metal. The goal was clear: destroy those aircraft on the ground to prevent any chance of retaliation. But the real spectacle was yet to come. The Japanese pilots turned their sights on Battleship Row, where mighty vessels lay anchored like giants unaware of their impending doom. Torpedo bombers skimmed low over the water, launching their deadly torpedoes, while high-altitude bombers rained down armor-piercing bombs with ruthless precision. What followed was sheer chaos. Within minutes, the U.S. Pacific Fleet found itself in a whirlwind of destruction. The USS Arizona took a catastrophic hit to its forward magazine, resulting in a cataclysmic explosion that claimed over 100 lives in an instant. The once mighty ship sank rapidly, becoming a watery tomb for those trapped within. Meanwhile, the USS Oklahoma was struck by multiple torpedoes, capsizing and entombing hundreds more. Other battleships like the USS West Virginia, USS California, and USS Nevada also bore the brunt of this brutal assault. When the smoke cleared, 8 battleships lay damaged. 4 of them sunk beneath the waves. The Japanese didn't stop there. They targeted other ships and submarines, sinking or damaging several more. As if that weren't enough, nearly 200 American aircraft were destroyed or rendered useless, leaving airfields in ruins and crippling the U.S. Navy's ability to respond quickly. Yet amid the chaos and despair, stories of bravery emerged like beacons of hope. American servicemen scrambled to their posts, desperately trying to mount a defense against the relentless barrage. Anti-aircraft guns roared to life as some pilots managed to get their planes airborne to engage the enemy. But alas, the scale and surprise of the attack left little room for an effective counterstrike. For about 2 harrowing hours, Pearl Harbor was engulfed in fire and destruction. When the last Japanese planes retreated back to their carriers, they left behind a scene of devastation, a staggering toll of over 2,400 Americans dead and another 1,000 wounded. But while this audacious attack was a tactical triumph for Japan, it proved to be a strategic blunder of monumental proportions. Rather than breaking the spirit of the United States and forcing it into submission, it awakened a sleeping giant, as Yamamoto had ominously predicted. A giant now fully committed to entering World War II with unyielding resolve. And thus began a new chapter in history, one forged in fire and fury, forever altering the course of nations.